Hello, darlings. I am coming to talk to you today about something that I am currently teaching or learning myself on, and that is the divine masculine, divine feminine, divine union. The way that the energies interact and are supposed to come together. I've always heard, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the terms. And I feel like there's not a lot of actual definition to those things in everyday life, I guess. You have to seek it out. It's not mainstream, I guess. I don't know. First, we have to understand that we all have both the divine masculine and the divine feminine within us. Okay? So we all balance these energies within our own person, soul, entity, however, being, okay? Divine masculine is all about the order, the discipline, the functional. It's that solid foundation, grounded stability. Okay, it's the protection and providing for the family. It's like, here it is. I have all of this. I give it to you, my divine feminine. The divine feminine is flow. We are the magic. We are the nurturing. We're the healing. We are the connection to the earth. We are the connection to spirit. We are the connection to healing the spirit, to healing your karma, to healing your childhood wounds, your traumas. And I think to really look at the divine masculine, divine feminine, we have to take ourselves out of society as we know it today to really understand how this dynamic is supposed to work. Today, everything's about dollars, which fucks everything, right? I mean, it changes what we're all doing. Now, a divine masculine can still work in the currency of the society that he's amongst. That's not saying that they can't have money, they can't be successful, this, that, whatever, within the modern society. I'm saying that to better understand and get a grasp for how that divine union goes together, you have to go back to think pioneer days, right? Where you go out and you stake this land. I am going to provide a home for my family right here. Right? You build a house, you plant trees or find you go out and forage the areas around you and learn where your food supplies are. Actually, that's a feminine thing. We're the foragers. We're the ones that are like, okay, yeah, I can take this land. I got this. Yeah. there's some chamomile. You gotta step back from society as it is today, because if you look at it in the terms of today, that divine masculine providing the home, providing the money that is required to sustain the lifestyle that you and your feminine, whatever that is, whatever you are needing, it requires to be acquired in the currency of the society, which is dollars or yen or whatever fucking currency is in the country that you're currently in. My point is, it's easier to grasp the concepts of how that divine union goes together without the bullshit fuckery of our modern day society, since that's all a construct of the 13 and it's not real life. It's what we really live, but it's not real life. It's not how life's supposed to be. The divine feminine is about healing. We are the transmuters of the pain. We are the transmuters of the trauma. And I have come to learn that as a divine feminine, when I put myself too much into the divine masculine, like when I wasn't balancing myself to be who I am, which is a divine feminine who is ruled by my heart, who is all about flow and creativity and those type things, when I go too far into my masculine, it implodes. I mean, think about it. I was very much into that corporate, oh my God, I'm kicking ass, I'm doing great, you know, doing the fucking big job, when the universe decided, no, you're supposed to be healing. So I got fired, and then COVID hit, and then, so that was me getting too highly in tuned with my masculine, where I was, I've got this, I'm gonna make money, I was kicking fucking ass, but I was too far in my masculine. My job as a feminine is to heal and to transmute the energy of healing for not just myself, but everyone around me. I've mentioned it before. When you meditate, like 1 mile around you, the vibration raises. It's our job to be a part of what heals this planet. I can't say that for everyone. I mean, maybe there are some people who came into this life going, nope, I'm gonna rock the masculine. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I guess I should step back and go back to divine feminine, divine masculine isn't necessarily gender specific. Because I know some very hardcore, amazing divine feminine men who are the best fucking housewives ever. You know what I mean? And we're not talking same-sex marriages in every circumstance either. So you can go one way or the other. Truly. I mean, I have other circumstances, other instances where I came off in my divine masculine, where it came back to bite me. And so yeah, I've kind of retreated into this divine feminine thing. The divine union brings that divine masculine, stable, grounded, I'm going to protect and I'm going to create this world, this stable foundation for you to build and create and just flow. I'm going to provide this, and then the feminine comes in and creates a home and creates magic and creates the wonder of how amazing a life can be. Divine energies, the divine feminine energies are like that spiritual DNA. The divine masculine energy is the material that manifests that DNA. And I had a download earlier that said, when someone does not know the love of a true divine feminine, they have no idea what they're missing out on, or what that magic feels like. And likewise with the divine masculine. If I had never experienced a divine masculine, I wouldn't know what that felt like, because I grew up in a very dysfunctional type of world where no, there was no divine masculine anywhere in my scope. My own dad was gone. My mom was poisoned, so like I didn't have the luxury of them having a, amicable divorce. My mom was fucking mean, wouldn't talk to us for weeks after we'd go to visit my dad, so we eventually quit seeing my dad, so there was no relationship there. He was a nice guy, but he didn't understand us. He didn't relate to us. He didn't. There wasn't that strong father-daughter bond. So I didn't have a dad around, right? So I never knew what a divine masculine was. I never saw that side of life. My mom never got remarried, and she really didn't date much because she was quite picky. She was beautiful when she was younger, so she only dated hot guys, but she did not take care of herself, so she couldn't score the hot guys anymore. And my mom wasn't a divine feminine, so it's not like I even had like that aspect to look at things. My mom, she was maybe 70% of the way there. She was very creative. There was always something creative happening in the house. She was always painting something. She was always, and I'm talking like paintings and crafty type things. Or, the woman was known to tear down a wall, Oh my God, hold on. She chopped a sofa in half because it was too long. I'll never forget it. It was a olive green velvet. And I came home from school, probably kindergarten. I mean, I was little. And my mom had cut the velvet and had it pinned back out of the way. And I don't know what kind of saw she was using. I think it was just a hand saw, if I remember, but she was chopping the main. So anyway, my mom was always creating and that type of thing. So I got very much that. My mom was very religious. Unfortunately, she bought into a cult, right? I mean, she bought into the bullshit of the Jehovah's Witnesses and limited her abilities to master and tap into her divine feminine powers. She was only so far, right? Does that make sense? I believe she was called to more. Like she kept feeling like she wanted more. Like when I was 18 months, something. I was little. I have pictures of a trip that my mom just apparently spontaneously took to Arizona. And we went to the Grand Canyon, and like my dad tells the story that she just took off, and like 4 days later calls and says, "Hey, I need you to wire me some money. I'm in Phoenix." So I think she was being called. She just never unindoctrinated herself. She remained firmly grasped by the short hairs of the Jehovah's Witness indoctrinations and never got out. I think her higher self that was trying to. So really the divine masculine is like how to make shit happen. Like the divine feminine is the ideas. It's the, oh my gosh, we could do this. And the divine masculine is like, fuck yeah, let's make it happen. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know how it went from my mom. My mom had both of those, obviously. It was an interesting growing up where it was a woman's world. You know, I had a brother 2 years older than me. Seemed just wrong on all levels to be raised by a single mother with 4 sisters and to be a chauvinistic pig thanks to that fucking cult. It's just wrong.